Coffee and Headlines is brought to you by the generous support of our viewers and the following community partners: Best Cord Cutting TV, Bravos Restaurant Bar, El Rey Lounge de Versalles, Joint Boutique Hotel and Cowork, Puerto Vallarta Neurofeedback, Puerto Vallarta Owners Reps, Oculto, and Siam Cocina Thai. Thank you for your support, and thank you for supporting our community partners. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to Coffee and Headlines. Here I was dealing with unexpected family drama and sending out messages, and all of a sudden I looked up and it's 10:35. Apologies. I'm here. All is well. This is our morning get-together, as usual, live here on Facebook, where we take a look at news and headlines that I've gathered for you this morning, Friday the 6th. In a month, it will be Reyes Magos Day, Three Wise Men's Day. But that a month from now, today it's only January, and it's a pleasure to get together with you. And here we are. I have news to share with you today, important news. So as always, I invite you to add a capital letter Q if you have an important message that you wish to share, and then add or consider adding a capital letter N if you are watching live for the first time and you would like to receive a nice little welcome from the group. Let's take a look at our news, and we start with the fact that we have a new governor. As of today, Pablo Lemus is the new governor of our state, Jalisco. There was an inauguration ceremony this morning in Guadalajara, and Governor Lemus is expected to address the state for the first time to date today at 11:30 in the morning from the Cabañas Museum in Guadalajara. This is very exciting. I hope we'll have a good term with Governor Lemus, and we'll keep our fingers crossed. In case you were wondering, according to this news item, all these security posts, the blue posts that you've been seeing popping up around the city, are now fully operational with the goal of quickly addressing any emergencies that affect both locals and tourists. All you have to do is push that emergency button and explain the situation. There are a total of 120 of these towers that have been installed around the city, and some include security cameras as well. The instructions are very simple. You push the button, you wait for a reply, you explain what's going on without pushing the button, and you wait 10 seconds if you do not get a reply. So hopefully, if they're operational, you get a reply, and if you don't get a reply, just wait 10 seconds. In other news, we've been keeping track of airline connections arriving or departing from Guadalajara's International Airport, and it is good news to learn that there are now 30 international cities with direct connections with said airport, including cities originating in Spain, Canada, Panama, Costa Rica, and the United States. This, of course, not counting the increasing number of domestic flights that are now scheduled to fly directly into the Guadalajara International Airport. Now, let's take a quick look at the weather forecast just to see what's going on out there. It's nice out, it says. I wonder when the other shoe is going to drop. I wonder when the other shoe is going to drop. That has to be one of those expressions that means something that I'm not familiar with, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. If anybody cares to let me know what it means, the other shoe is going to drop, is that kind of like the shit's going to hit the fan or something like that? I'll look it up later on. Right now, it is 24 degrees, humidity is at 70%, and our weather forecast. I hit the wrong button, my bad. The weather forecast tells us that it is going to be a humid day with partly cloudy skies throughout the day. We're going to experience a high of 28 and a low of 17. Tomorrow, Saturday, will be a humid day with mostly cloudy skies throughout the day. A chance of rain, 12%. We may see some sprinkles out there. We'll also have a high of 29 and a low of 19. And then Sunday will be another humid day with mostly cloudy skies, a high of 29 and a low of 19. Moving right along, let me move some things around. Oh, yes, yesterday I told you that I had received some newsletters that I wanted to share with you. We didn't get around to it, but here they are. Yesterday, I received newsletters from a couple of organizations. The first one is from PEACE Animals. And then I sing about newsletters that are hosted through MailChimp, is that it is easy to subscribe to them directly from the newsletter using this link on the upper left-hand corner. So if you wish to learn the latest news from PEACE Animals, you can read the newsletter. I'll share the link in the show notes. And of course, if you wish to receive these newsletters and updates directly in your inbox, you can subscribe on the spot. The other newsletter that I got came from the International Friendship Club. It was also created on MailChimp, which will allow you to subscribe directly to it if you care to do so. And last but not least, let me clear my throat really quickly. Where is that button? I'm sorry. I'm almost done with this cough, which is good news. As I was saying, I also received news about two upcoming events to benefit the Vallarta School for Girls, one at Los Mangos Library on Sunday, and another one at Casita and Garden later on in December. Unfortunately, I couldn't find more information or an event posted on Facebook about these events, so I don't have a link to share with you, but I will include a link to the Vallarta School for Girls from Facebook in the show notes should they decide to provide more information or a place where you can inquire about these events. Now, let's talk briefly about Suburbia. When it first opened in Macro Plaza, I mentioned Suburbia as an affordable clothing department store that I frequent when I go to Guadalajara. And now I have learned that they're having their so-called midnight sale, which they call Noches Moradas or Purple Nights. That may be because of the color of their logo. And this event features all kinds of sales and discounts. The event is it has started. It started yesterday and continues through Sunday. So if you're looking for affordable clothes, or maybe you're not familiar with the store, you want to see what they have for sale, and maybe you have to do some groceries, kill several birds with one stone, go to Macro Plaza and get your groceries at Walmart, stop over at Suburbia, stop over at Parisina for some yarn, and then I can say, welcome to my world. A quick update about the spotlight. Our first set of interviews for the month of January has been filled. We have Todd Friedman coming in on the 8th to talk about his television channel services and a show that he's producing that is currently performing at Nacho Daddy. And just this morning, we got a request from a gentleman by the name of Beto Sempere, who is producing a Charleston dance show in town called The New 20s. We're going to get to hear more about this. I'm excited about that. What a great way to start the month of January and the new year. And of course, this coming Wednesday, we're going to hear more from Rick Hepting and his business of exotic plants. And of course, Stan Wagner will talk to us about home safety audits that are so important if you care about whether your place is safe enough or not. We're still filling out spots for the rest of January and February. So if you have something to promote, if you have a service that other people should know about, or if you have an upcoming event and you're looking for more attention, you can subscribe, or rather, you can request an interview at the website that is listed on this screen. And of course, you can find the link in the show notes. Once again, the first week of January has been filled. And oh my goodness, once again, my cup is full. We had a great presentation, a sold out presentation yesterday in my Mexican December feature where we unpacked all the holiday celebrations that we enjoy here in Mexico. We asked people to check their reindeers and their mistletoe at the border because we don't do those. But we, of course, talked about all kinds of traditions, including the food we eat. And of course, one of the things we enjoyed was how we prepare it and where to find it and so forth and so on. And in case you're wondering, according to this news item, we will all gain between 3 and 10 kilos during the holidays. What can I tell you? Maybe we should all head to Suburbia this weekend and buy bigger clothes. I think that's the thing to do. Something else that we did, and where are the freaking graphics? Don't tell me I didn't put them on the screen. Shoot, I didn't put them on the screen, but I'll put them in the show notes. One of the other things that we discussed was this amazing store in Pitillal where you can find Christmas ornaments and nativity elements and all kinds of wonderful things so that you can have your own nativity. And it's a great store. Every year they set up the largest uh, the largest collection of Christmas stuff that is carefully crafted here in Mexico. I will leave you with the information in the show notes so that you can go check it out. And with that, let us take a quick look at your comments. Okay, let's start with this. Many good mornings, which is nice. Pam 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 pam. Let's see. Thanks for your wonderful cultural presentation last night. Thank you for being there. I was so happy. We had a good time. I think we had a good time. Is it significant that the first 3 days in January 2025 are WTF? Well, clearly it's significant to you, Harold. I don't think it's significant to me, but others might digress. Maybe it is a good day to have the farting iguana. Not quite, but I'm getting there. I really am getting there. Let's see. A peace cat free spay neuter clinic in Bucerias is this Sunday at the Bucerias Library. That's nice to know. Let's hope for a Facebook event next time so that people can gather more information. Thank you for sharing, Harold. And Paco, does your family have a big Christmas celebration? Well, that's a complicated question. If you're talking about my biological family, it's all scattered all over the place. I don't really talk to many of them, so I have no idea what they're up to. And that's okay because I have a family of choice that I love and adore. Do we have a big Christmas celebration? I don't know. We're all scattered that way. Christmas has not been very important to me ever since I moved to Puerto Vallarta, mostly because of scheduling. So, no, I don't. It's it's not a big deal. What can I say? It's a big deal for me to honor my friends as best as I can, as much as I can through the year, and not necessarily wait until one day or 1 week or 1 month of the year to get a lovey-dovey, but that's just me. I think this is all that I have today. Once again, I am sorry we got here a little late, but tomorrow will be another day. Thank you so much for all your support. Thank you so much for keeping us in mind, for sharing the information that we share, and for being an amazing cluster. I will see you again tomorrow morning.